should be on to you. Go back in there and turn up the yellow now.
play? Wasn't on the list. No.
Just friend.
Back again, huh? Another night. Big money. Good intention, but they can't do stuff like that.
Yes, they can. No, we're at man.
everything by Wednesday. And he responds, I'm not in my office right now. What time is it on Wednesday? I said, it's not confirmed, so I don't have the time. Oh, okay. Anyway, I emailed, phone stopped off. He's like, what did he do? How bad are they? I said, he put the word silent on. I apologize. And I said, I'm not Oh my sweet Jesus.
That is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to sportstownchicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Jarrell Jernigan.
At ICB, the most important lesson that I learned was that you get what you put into it. The days that you're at school, you have class for only 4 hours, and that doesn't do any justice. You actually have to put forward the time, grab an internship. You can't learn anything unless you're actually there at a real station learning what goes on. I'm currently at Cumulus Broadcasting, currently part-timer, helping out with anything between promotions to production to even on air at times. And I couldn't have done that without the help of ICB and without an internship from Cumulus Broadcasting, 97 ZOK.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. SportsTownChicago.com, the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Lori Cease.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting has given me all the necessary tools and resources to take my personal dreams to become a radio DJ to the next level. Not only am I the program director of the EdgeOnAir.com, where you can hear the greatest music you've never heard, but I am also an on-air talent at 96.7 The Eagle, classic rock that really rocks. Again, without ICB, none of this could have been possible. And I would like to accredit all my success because of my start here at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
SportsTownChicago.com, the only place where you can talk Pokemon with the Pokemaster. Bringing you all the pressing topics, brought to you by SportsTownChicago.com.
Hello, Chicago! SportsTownChicago.com is now your home for the Chicago Mustangs.
I don't believe you. You must be lying.
No, just keep it tuned to SportsTownChicago.com as the Mustangs try to rise to the top of the Mid-States Football League.
I want to go higher.
With hard-hitting action and big plays all over the field, the Chicago Mustangs are the perfect start to your football season. Football! Go to SportsTownChicago.com/Shy Mustangs for all the action.
Can't wait.
SportsTownChicago.com. We're in a league of our own.
SportsTownChicago.com is the internet sports station that is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity, to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to SportsTownChicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Lori Cease.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting has given me all the necessary tools and resources to take my personal dreams to become a radio DJ to the next level. Not only am I the program director of the EdgeOnAir.com, where you can hear the greatest music you've never heard, but I am also an on-air talent at 96.7 The Eagle, classic rock that really rocks. Again, without ICB, none of this could have been possible. And I would like to accredit all my success because of my start here at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
And you see, it's called a strikeout. Interesting. I'll try one more. Why not? Pretty easy.
Oh, come on!
Strike out the competition on SportsTownChicago.com.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Mike Kurtz.
How did ICB help me? Let's just say this one simple thing. Take advantage of everything, from studio time to everything that they have, all the equipment that's available to you. Go out, get your internship. This is what I did. I put everything in one pile, went out, got my internship, got hired on part-time before I even graduated ICB. Within 2 months after graduation, I was hired on full-time in the production department. Guess what? Now I got the best of both worlds. Monday through Friday, it's production. Every Saturday night, I have my own show on air at 96.7 The Eagle. Classic rock that really rocks.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
SportsTownChicago.com is the internet sports station that is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity, to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to sportstownchicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Mike Kurtz.
How did ICB help me? Let's just say this one simple thing. Take advantage of everything from studio time to everything that they have, all the equipment that's available to you. Go out, get your internship. This is what I did. I put everything in one pile, went out, got my internship, got hired on part-time before I even graduated ICB. Within 2 months after graduation, I was hired on full-time in the production department. Guess what? Now I got the best of both worlds. Monday through Friday, it's production. Every Saturday night, I have my own show on air at 96.7 The Eagle. Classic rock that really rocks.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
Hello and welcome one, welcome all. High school volleyball. Quick, wow! The first dump of the evening, Colleen Smith.
Pete, it's finally here. That makes his night.
Woohoo! Thunderhawk! And by the power and hammer of Thor, she brings it down. Gendra sends it over the net, return left side, Eadsfall. Set, far side, Collins sends it over, Burke with a good dig. Pushing it back, Schweiger, tipping it two-hand over the net. Return, O'Neal, near side. O'Neal, is she able to bring it down? Good one-hand punch by Andrew. Schweiger sends up, far side, sending it back, row return by Murphy. Beautiful rally here at Marist. Double person block. O'Neal keeps the left-hand side. Going back, slide. Good two-person block again. They found O'Neal's number, Neathall. Sends it, far side. Murphy, set up by Curran. Goes back row, pushes it down. Neathall again with a diving dig. Pushing it down, keeping it is Lauren Zielinski. That was a rally of the ages. Ice, ice, baby for that one. Forever too cold, too cold. My God, it's like Ivan Drago.
I must break you.
And she gets the clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp. Hey, Paschke, back to Anko. Anko tips it over, Netzinga. Smith, far side, Lamberti. Lamberti down, Lamberti kill. And that's all she wrote. SportsTownChicago.com.
I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bulls out, a kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
And welcome one, welcome all. NCAA Division I volleyball here on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete alongside Kyle Griffin. We have a huge matchup today. The Big 12 taking on the Big East. DePaul Blue Demons. It is a whiteout here at McGrath-Phillips Arena, taking on the Jayhawks of Kansas. Going left to right are going to be the Blue Demons, wearing the white jerseys with blue sleeves and a red trim, where the visiting Jayhawks are going to be wearing the blue jerseys, short sleeve or kind of no sleeve, I guess you could say, and the red numbers and white trim there. So all that going to be happening here on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Starting lineups, we'll start with the DePaul Blue Demons. Gamsky, Sproul, Creek, Blasey, Bowler, Lansky, and Aumann are going to be your starters. Going over for the visiting Jayhawks are going to be number 15. Let's introduce Mayfield. We also have Tollfree, who's had a career high in 17 kills in the last game, and we'll get more of those starters down the line. We have Albers, we have Bobe, and we have 52 assists, Kara Weirs. Back to serve now for the Blue Demons is going to be Gamsky, and she sends it under the way. Bump from the back row, spike down, block Aumann, and it goes out of bounds. Point goes to the Jayhawks, and they start out firing and making DePaul play into what they want. Back to serve now is going to be number 2 for the Jayhawks, Weirs. Set, bump for the near side. Lansky goes far side, double block Whoa, what a way to start there for the Jayhawks, Kyle. That was a wall that the Blue Demons were not breaking through.
Yeah, that's the Kansas wall right there. It's impenetrable so far.
Weirs, hop serve with the white headband, bumps over the top. Lansky goes near side. Decoy right across the middle. Lansky tips it over, sets it back to the near side. Gamsky goes left hand down, and the lefty assassin not able to get there in time. Goes far side. Spruill goes down, spike down. Almond goes for the kill attempt. Able to get down there. Big libero play there by Riley. Spike down Lansky, and Lansky, California dreaming.
Wow. That's what they needed. Start this thing off. They needed to get in and get points quick. It's only 2-1 right now, but that's what they need to get the ball to your outside hitters.
Sending it over to the net is going to be Rooks, and misplay there, not able to get the return cleanly. DePaul gets the point. 2-2, they've tied it up.
Yep, that's what you need. This is what you need right now.
Weirs sends it over, Weirs with the return. Quick one, Decoy, double block down, able to get there. Libero play again by Riley, and she sends that out of bounds. The Blue Demons up 3-2, quick start for them.
Hey, whatever coach did in that 7-hour span is working.
Sending over to the net, Rooks. Dig down low, Decoy across the middle. Double hit called on the Jayhawks. 4-2, your score.
Wow, never would have expected this so far.
Rooks ready to send it over, and she does with a set serve. Able to pick it up is Bobe. Goes near side, tip over, able to be digged down low. Gamsky goes to Spruill, right hand from the 10-foot line. Bounces down a few times, goes far side to Albers. She tries to send over. Gamsky dig down low, down to one knee. Spruill from the right side. Spruill over the double block, and it hits the ground. Spruill kill, 5-2 Blue Demons.
Wow. 5-0 run right now for the Blue Demons. Keep it going.
Rooks over the top. Dig down low, sets the decoy, right side, spike down. There's a big kill there by number 15, Allison Mayfield, who had a career high with 22 Ks in the previous game today. 5-3 the score. Back on the board, Jayhawks.
Wow. Crazy start to this one so far, Pete.
Checking back into the game now is going to be Mayfield. She bounces a few times, bit of a hop serve. Able to clear the net, bump back row is Bowler. Gamsky, quick one set, Almond. Double hit called on Gamsky. The bump from Bowler from the back row sent it right into the net. She had to try to redirect it, not able to do so. 5-4, your score. Back to serve now is going to be Mayfield. Bounces a few times again. Hop serve, clears the net, bump back row, Spruill. Gamsky goes near side with the decoy. Down by Blasey, able to be returned by the Jayhawks. Sends it down, Gamsky. Oh, and a few players for DePaul go into the stands. 5-5 is now your score as the Jayhawks back and tied it up.
Wow. This is a tough test for DePaul right here. You've got a very good team in Kansas.
Right hand, Mayfield sends it over. Bump from the back row. Goes near side. Spruill tries to keep it in bounds, and she does on the near side of the antenna. Decoy across the middle, spike down, double block. Gamsky with the dig down low. Bowler goes near side. Blasey left hand. Blasey down. Able to be returned. Far side is Weirs. Sets up 10-foot line. Rolls down. Not able to get there in time. Blasey runs into Gamsky. And 6-5 Jayhawks have taken the lead.
Yeah, right there. They put it in a position. I keep saying this, but they're putting it in a position that DePaul's not.
Right side over the top of the net. Bump by Spruill. Goes near side. Right hand. Spruill sends it down. Good pick up by the libero. Play by Riley. Two hand over to the top is Carmichael. 10-foot line for Bowler. Goes near side by Blasey. Blasey blocked again by the double wall. Taylor Toll-Free says nay. 7-5 Jayhawks.
Wow, that double block for Kansas is it's filthy. They've got forearms above the net.
Right side, sending it over there is going to be Mayfield. Goes near side, Almond sends it down! Sends it down! It's raining sideways. DePaul trails by 1.
Yeah, that's what you needed. Quick strikes.
Back to serve now is going to be Bowler, the libero, wearing the mismatching blue. She could be a Jayhawk with the way the jersey looks right now. Trailing by 1. Decoy goes outside. Bowler, two-hand self-preservation. Gamsky goes outside to Spruill, who sends it over to the right-hand slap. Goes one set down. Gamsky able to get there, but no other Blue Demon is able to. 2-point lead now for the Jayhawks, 8-6.
Yeah, caught her up a little too high, sent it backwards, had everyone pinched a little forward to the net, and couldn't get there fast enough.
Riley back to serve now, the libero with the white headband. Right hand, hop serve, clears net, bump back row by Rooks. Gamke goes one kill. Rizzo! I see dead people! 8-7.
She just rose the floorboards on that one.
Back to serve now, the Blue Blazer. Blasey, left hand, over the top. It'll be returned clean by Albers, right side, slide spike. Double hit on Albers on that one. Not able to be returned. We're tied up at 8. Blasey now, waiting for the official. Left hand, clears the net. Bump, Albers. Weirs goes to the near side. Carmichael sends it over. Able to take a good one-hand stab. Rizzo goes for the one-hand attempt. That is Creek. Goes near side. Carmichael goes for another kill. It'll be picked up by Buller. Buller goes far side to Spruill. Spruill mistimes the jump and it goes into the net. 9-8. DePaul, though, however, Kyle, has started all weekend slowly, not doing so today, keeping up with Kansas.
Yeah, definitely not today. This is a good pace for DePaul right now. They need to keep it up.
We had an interview from the coach that we'll get to at the next timeout, Kyle. Coach Bouchard had a few words to say before the game. We'll get to that in just a second. But we are back underway as Rooks goes near side, slide down, and block there. And upset with herself there is going to be Creek as she spikes the ball into Blasey. Got to keep your cool here, even though you were blocked. 10-8 your score on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, part of the WIC Radio Network. It's not just sports, it's a way of life. Rook, back row, goes near side. Decoy to Rizzo, spike down. Spruill hits off the tool. First tool of the evening, Kyle.
I want a power wrench.
Power wrench here at McGrath-Phillips Arena. Bit of a substitution coming in now. Our DePaul MVP for the weekend thus far, Reyes, checks into the game, right-hand set serve, and a service error. 11-9 your score. Substitution for the Jayhawks coming into the game. Number 6, Morgan Bobe, defensive specialty out of Blue Valley West High School, Overland Park, Kansas.
Well, we ain't in Kansas anymore.
I like that. I like that. As the serve specialist sends it over, Reyes with the set, goes far side to Lansky, who sends it over to the top. Good dig there. Bowler goes near side. Gamsky uses the full length of the court. Lansky sends it down. Tipped off the top. The California Killer strikes again. 10-11.
I love California this time of year.
Right hand sends it over. Is going to be Creek. Goes far side, gets a good set, over, blocked there by Almond. She tries to send over again. Reyes gets it down low, but Blasey and Gamsky just looked at each other, dropped in between them. When you're playing a 10-1 team like the Jayhawks, Kyle, you cannot afford mental errors like that.
Absolutely not. You definitely cannot afford mental mistakes like that because those will get you down quick.
Jarmock sends it over with a good serve. Gansky, one set to Almond! Almond down! I'm your Huckleberry, 12-11.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Sending it over now is Gamsky. Good return by the back row by Bobe. Spike down, out of bounds, no tip there. Point goes to the Blue Demons, and they are still tied 12-12.
Keep the pace up.
Albers sends it over to the net. Bump from the back row again by Bobe. She goes near side with the full length of it. Good set there by Weirs. Able to be returned, though, cleanly by Bowler. Lansky sends it down off the double block. Quick set up in the air by Weirs. Goes near side with the set again. Spike down. Ray is able to stab at it. Two DePaul players running into each other, Bowler and Lansky. And the Jayhawks take the lead 13-12.
Yeah, good hustle by DePaul, though. They got it back, and you see the effort just coming forth right now. It really looks good.
Weirs goes back, hop serve, right hand clears the net. Bumped by Reyes from the back row. Quick one attempt there by Almond, goes over the net. No net called on that one. Decoy down, Bowler able to get it. Gamsky sets up, Almond goes for another one. Reyes takes a one-hand stab at it. Lansky goes to the Blue Blazer. Blazer sends it down. Goes near side, Decoy one. Tip over the top. Able to get there, what a pancake by Bowler. Lansky sends it down, but double block. You can't penetrate the K-wall. 14-12, but DePaul is playing so well right now, Griff.
Yeah, they're playing their hearts out right now. You can see it by sustaining these rallies, diving all over the place, getting the pancake blocks, and they're just playing phenomenally right now.
Weirs with a service error. 3 points. I'll take another. 14-13.
Yes, absolutely. You will take 3 points all night long against this Kansas City Jayhawks team.
Back to serve now is going to be number 12, Rooks. Right hand set serve over the top. Bump from the back row. Weirs goes near side, tips off the top. Spurley able to get it over the side. Blazer sends it down and able to get the kill. Blasey with a kill on the tool block, Griff.
I want a chainsaw.
Chainsaw. 14-14. We're tied up. Back to serve now. Again, Rooks. Oh, Rooks giving the point right back to Kansas. Coach Edwards, like you said, I do not know what she did in that 7-hour break, but these troops are rallied and motivated, Kyle, with a 1-point deficit. But back to serve now is going to be Mayfield. Mayfield, right hand, hop serve, clears the net. Spruill able to keep it up. Gamsky at the 10-foot line. Back to Spruill, who sends it over. Spruill, another kill. There's no place like home. Tied up at 15.
Just like I said, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Back to serve now. Bowler, libero, 15-15 game. Right hand, hop serve, clears the net. Goes near side. Weir sets up at the 10-foot line. Does it stay in bounds? It doesn't, but it was tipped. Point goes to Kansas. We're up to 16-15 on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Yeah, this is just going back and forth, and DePaul is keeping themselves in it by sustaining these plays and digging them down.
Riley, libero, hop serve. Goes a bit far. Rooks able to pick it up at the bat line. Gamsky at the 10-foot line. Goes near side to Blasey. Blasey sends it over to the two-hand set. Looking for the one kill. And she gets it there. Big kill. Number 9, Carolyn Jarmick from Springbake Community High School in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Ooh. We got a Canadian in the building, eh?
Riley, right hand, hop serve over the net. Bumped by Rooks, back row. Gamsky goes far side to Spruill, who sends it off. Gets double blocked back to Gamsky, goes for the one attempt. Able to be tipped up there by Riley. 10-foot line sends it over, is going to be Mayfield, able to be returned cleanly back row. Rooks. Spruill sends it over. Riley gets it on the near side. Creek sets up Gamsky, one kill attempt. Down and, able to keep it alive is Kansas. Beautiful play there. Good dive back row bowler. Spruill 10-foot line. Creek has to send over the two-hand back bump. Sets up near side. One kill attempt. One kill and down. Number 9, Jarmock again. 18-15. Timeout on the court. Kyle, while we got that timeout, let's play that interview earlier in the game, pregame, with Coach Ray Bouchard from Kansas. We are here at ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete Ferrari along with KU Women's Volleyball head coach Ray Bouchard. Coach, 10-1 best start since 2005. What has been a key element to all these victories early on?
I think we're a little more physical team. We can make runs at teams by blocking balls and scoring instant points. And last few years, we've just had to earn points, grind it out. Now we're getting a little bit bigger runs because of our defense, and we've had pretty good offensive balance. But I would say the physicality of the team is taking a little bit of a jump forward.
Now, Coach, tough schedule so far this weekend at the DePaul Invitational. Already went in with the Aztecs and Valpo. Got the home team, DePaul. It's almost a school spirit night with a whiteout. How do you keep the team focused to come away with the sweep of the weekend?
Well, our goal coming in is we wanted to win the tournament, and we wanted to be a better team after the tournament was over. So, we showed signs of some good things, but been a little uneven so far. So hopefully we can be a little more consistent from start to finish and play well against, I know, a DePaul team that'll be really excited to play us.
And we're back, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. The conclusion of that interview coming up after this as the Jayhawks get another point coming out of that timeout. Coach had a lot of good things to say. Again, when things are just going right, they're going right, and a lot of young leadership. We're going to hear about that in this next part coming up as Riley Libero back to serve. Right hand over to the top. Bowler with the return. Goes near side. Spruill sends it down. Spruill sends it far. She expected the double block there from Albers and Carmichael. It wasn't there, Kyle, and gets the point.
Yeah, you can't always guess where it's going to be.
Riley, right hand over to the net, bump from the back row. Set to the far side, Spruill, and double hit called on Gamsky. And now Kansas starting to pull away, 21-15.
They just gotta stay in their lanes and do what they were doing in the first couple of points, and they'll be fine.
Bowler with the return, goes far side. Spruill, right hand over the double block, and Spruill able to get the kill. Back in the good column is Sproul there. 21-16. Back to serve, senior leadership. You want to see it here, Blasey. Sends it over. Net play, back, and double hit called there on Weirs. Point again, Blue Demons. Blasey back to serve. The left-hander sends it over, southpaw. And one kill there. Weirs sets up Jarmock, and boom, 22-16.
Yeah, you put it in a position for them to do that, and they're going to one-kill you every time. It's a good Kansas team.
Right hand over to the top by Albers on the serve. Gamsky goes with a backslide. Oh, what a nice slide kill by number 5 there for the DePaul Blue Demons. Creek, 22-17 now, and back to serve. I don't know who else you want back there right now, but Blue Demon, Reyes. Reyes, right hand, set serve. Takes it over to the top, bump from the back row by Mayfield. Goes down, Carmichael gets the tool block. 23-17 in this first set of the evening. Back to serve now is going to be, and checking into the game for the Jayhawks, Amy Weirs. And a timeout on the court. We will finish that interview now that I had in the pregame with Coach Ray Bichard.
In the tournament, and we wanted to be a better team after the tournament was over. So, we showed signs of some good things, but been a little uneven so far. So hopefully we can be a little more consistent from start to finish and play well against, I know, a DePaul team that'll be really excited to play us.
And finally, Coach, you've had players set career highs this weekend so far. What's it like to have these accomplishments take place for some of these younger players?
Well, it's good to see. Taylor Tollfree, she needs to step it up in some areas, and she's done that for us. We're a young team. We only got one senior on the floor. And the maturity of the freshmen and sophomore is going to be key to what kind of season we're going to have.
All right, thanks. That's Coach Ray Bichard. Thanks for your time, Coach. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Now, back to DePaul Volleyball on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And we're back, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete alongside Kyle Griffin, back to serve now, 2 points away from taking the first set are the Jayhawks out of Kansas. Weirs back to serve, right hand clears the net. Bump by, misplayed bump by Bowler. Not what you want to see out of a timeout. 24-18 set point.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to see out of a timeout. You come out and make a play like that, that'll hurt you.
Weirs, Bowler takes a knee on that one. Gamsky goes far side to Lansky, and it is off the antenna, and that's going to be it for the first one. 18-25 is how it's going to end. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back. Set 2 action here at McGrath-Phillips Arena. DePaul falls in the first one to Kansas. We'll be back on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Lori Cease.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting has given me all the necessary tools and resources to take my personal dreams to become a radio DJ to the next level. Not only am I the program director of theedgeonair.com, where you can hear the greatest music you've never heard, but I am also an on-air talent at 96.7 The Eagle, classic rock that really rocks. Again, without ICB, none of this could have been possible. And I would like to accredit all my success because of my start here at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
SportsTownChicago.com, the only place where you can talk Pokemon with the Pokemaster. Bringing you all the pressing topics, brought to you by SportsTownChicago.com.
Hello, Chicago.
go! SportsTownChicago.com is now your home for the Chicago Mustangs.
I don't believe you. You must be lying.
No, just keep it tuned to SportsTownChicago.com as the Mustangs try to rise to the top of the Mid-States Football League.
I want to go higher.
Hard-hitting action and big plays all over the field, the Chicago Mustangs are the perfect start to your football season. Football! Go to SportsTownChicago.com/Shy Mustangs for all the action.
Can't wait.
SportsTownChicago.com. We're in a league of our own.
SportsTownChicago.com is now bringing you behind the scenes with contestants from NBC's The Biggest Loser.
Holy cow!
Check out SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser to download exclusive interviews with past contestants and winners.
Now, back to Blue Demon Volleyball on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And we're back, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete alongside the one, the only, Kyle Griff. Griff, looking over some stats from the first game. What do we have as the Jayhawks took out the Blue Demons?
All right.
25-18.
25-18 for Kansas. 12 kills, 1 ace, 5 blocks, 3 attack errors, 2 service errors, and 2 ball handling errors. And for the DePaul Blue Demons, 11 kills, 1 ace, 1 block, 1 attack error, 1 service error, and 3 ball handling errors. And the top performers so far are Taylor Tolfree, Carolyn Jarmick, Katie Gamsky, and they just cut me off. Sorry about that. I got to go back to it. And Allison Mayfield.
There you go. You missed that one line. We were trying to be fast, but only so fast. Kyle, as substitutions come into play, DePaul started on all cylinders. What do they? And they lost it near the end there after some timeouts. What do they got to do to get that momentum back?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for them is just being able to sustain drives. I hate to use like a football term for this, but you need to have the momentum on your side by getting multiple points at a time and not just going one and then giving up points and then going one.
Bobe over to the top of the net. Bump from the back row by Bowler. Quick one set and kill there by Almond. That's a good way to start, Kyle, like you were just talking about.
Yeah, quick start. And another thing, go to your outside hitters like you have been. And none of this 10-foot line play. Get to the net and spike it down.
Serve over to the top there by Rooks. Quick set, one and kill there by number 9, Carolyn Jarmock. And she is really swinging the axe well today for the Jayhawks.
Yes, that she is. She is swinging it well. And, wow.
Right hand over to the top. Jarmock with the serve. Goes near side to Sproul. Goes back set there. Left hand over to the top by Blasey. Blasey sets up near side. Bowler sends it over to the two-hand set. Sets up for the 1 kill. Able to get low under it is Gamsky. Goes far side left hand. Blasey sends over to the double block. Jarmock able to pick it up from the back row. Goes right side spike down. And getting the kill there is Allie Mayfield. 22 kills. Career record. She set it earlier this weekend. She's on a good pace there to try to match that mark.
Yeah, she definitely is on pace.
Jarmock sends it over there. 2-1 is your score. Keeping it in bounds is Blasey. Two-hand bump over by Almond. Back row there, keeping alive is Bobe. Goes near side again, blocked on the near side. Sending it over. Oh, wow, there. Here she goes again on her own. Going down the only road she's ever known.
Wow.
Kill Mayfield.
That was unbelievable.
Jarmock, right hand over the top. It'll be returned by Sproul. Gamsky goes near side back to Sproul. Double block there. And net violation. She ran into it on that one. 4-1. Kansas starting and doing what they want to do.
Yeah, just like I said in that first match, Kansas is arms above the net. And there's nothing that DePaul can do with that.
Jarmock goes far side. Double block. Tip. And it stays in bounds. Point there for the Jayhawks. 5-1. Your score.
That's just unfortunate right there. Go up for the double block, and it just rolls off out of bounds.
Serve over the top again. Jarmock. Sproul able to get it on the near side. Blasey down. Double hit called on Gamsky. Point goes Jayhawks. They are reeling a bit, and a timeout now is called on the court. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to go over what the score is now, being 6-1, and how it got here on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
SportsTownChicago.com, the only place where you can talk Pokemon with the Pokemaster. Bringing you all the pressing topics, brought to you by SportsTownChicago.com.
Now, back to Blue Demon Volleyball on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And we're back, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete alongside Kay Griff. Smart timeout there for DePaul, Griff.
Absolutely a smart timeout for DePaul right there. You know, you're down by 5. It's early. You still got plenty of time to get back into it. Take your timeout now and get your head back into it. That's what the coach is telling them, and that's it.
3 kills already for Kansas out of the 6 points. And clap, clap, stomp, stomp. Ace Jayhawks 7-1.
Wow. You know, that right there, you know, you're judging to see if it's going out of bounds, and that is literally a judgment call.
Jarmock sends it over with another serve. Bowler able to get it down low, goes near side. Spruill sends it. Oh, it hit the antenna. Point goes to the Jayhawks. My apologies for that pause there because it was in bounds, but the antenna is covered in our field of vision. Right hand, Jarmock sends it over again. 7-point lead now for the Jayhawks. Goes far side. Blasey sends it over with the left hand. It'll be returned easily by Weirs. Right hand sends it over. Good block again, but point goes to Mayfield. Chalk it up as she is really rolling now for Kansas. Mayfield getting her 7th kill of the evening. Right hand now. Jarmock goes, oh, we have it down. Excuse me, Kyle, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying, wow, you know, this is, you know, DePaul they're being outmatched right now, and Kansas is doing everything in their power to keep it this way.
Jarmock over to the top, trying to dig down low, able to get there is going to be number 9, Geiger, who recently checked into the game. Bump over the top, Spruill goes far side, sets up one attempt, able to get there is Spruill. Can Bowler get it over? And that she does. Good back play there by Bowler. Weirs goes near side, spike down, doesn't touch it. Good play there, Kyle. There's the communication we haven't seen this whole second set.
Yeah, definitely. You know, communicating to the back line, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. And they don't. Point to Paul.
Back to serve now is number 7, Bowler. Right hand clears the net with a bit of a hop serve. Goes near side. Weir go oh, sweet, merciful floorboard. Mayfield, another kill.
Yeah, that's just not fair.
She is really
it's like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, the block is not closing right now. For DePaul, they got to make that adjustment if possible. And Rooks there, a bit of a mental adjustment there as coaches are talking to each other right now, trying to figure out what to do. 11-2 is your score. Starting to get a bit out of hand here. Back to serve again, Weirs. Right hand clears the net, bit of a hop serve. Rooks gets down low with that one. Decoy by Rizzo. And there's the point we've been looking for. Tip off the top. The Blue Blazer, also known as
the Lethal Lefty.
The Lethal Lefty. 11-3 now. DePaul back on the point. Colin Blasey sends it over to the net. Bump from the back row. Weirs goes far side, sends it down, and sends it for another kill. Mayfield. Wow.
Yeah.
12-3 right now as Mayfield having her way. I believe her 9th kill of the evening. Substitution on the court now for Kansas as Carmichael checks into the game. Bump from the back row. Spruill able to keep it alive with a 2-hand back bump. Blasey sends it over the 2-hand side bump. Good bump there by Riley, right side down, and goes out of bounds. But is no tip called on that one. There was initially a tip by the up ref. The down judge changed his mind, and point goes to DePaul. Back to serve now is going to be Reyes. Again, once that substitution comes into play, I was just hit in the shin. Reyes sends it into the net with a service error. I don't know where that one even came from, but
I think we got midgets underneath the table kicking us.
That got shin there underneath the table. The ball rollers are not having a good ball rolling day
They're having trouble
so far. Near side, and there we go. That's what we've been looking for. California knows how to party with Lansky, 13-5.
Lansky taking them down with the landslide.
Back to serve now. Rizzo, right hand over the top, bump back row is going to be by Riley. Goes far side, not able to get there in time is Blasey. Point goes by Kansas, 9-point lead.
Yeah, this is getting crazy right now. Mayfield, whether it's at the net or at the 10-foot line, she is just powerful.
Substitution now. Nicole Tate checking into the game, a serve specialist by our account. Lucky number 13 bounces a few times, 9-point lead, 14-5. Left-hand serve over the top of the net, bump back row, and Bowler sends it out of bounds. Timeout needed by Coach Edwards. Smart timeout, 10-point deficit. We'll be back for the continuation of set 2 at McGrath-Phillips Arena for ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
With football season finally around the corner.
That ain't true!
Yes, it is, and that's why you need the Sports Hump for your pigskin fix. Wednesdays from 10 to 1, Rick and Ian.
They like playing with each other.
Well, that may be true, but they will break down the thoughts of the brightest minds in the game.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
I don't know anything.
It's Division I football! It's the Big 12!
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Show off any of our geniusness.
So tune in to the Sports Hump, Wednesdays from 10 to 1 on SportsTownChicago.com.
Now, back to Blue Demon Volleyball on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And we are back at Blue Demon Volleyball. Dr. Pete alongside Kay Griff. Griff looking at some of the numbers now. Mayfield already at 10 kills. We're not even halfway through the second set. Her career high, 22. Some great numbers being posted right now for the visiting Jayhawks.
Yeah, definitely some great numbers being posted right now. And the Blue Demons just need to contain that and get the double block in front of her.
Serving it over there is Tate, and rolling over the top. Oh, good play there. Dig down low. Bowler goes back row. Blasey, left hand over the top. Blasey with another kill. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
The lethal lefty. Lethal lefty back.
15-6, left hand. Bit of a teardrop by Geiger. Goes mid-court, right hand down, and beautiful kill there. Ray is not able to get over in time. Number 9 for the Jayhawks, Jarmock. Another kill, 16-6, back up to 10.
Yeah, they're just, I hate to use this term, but they're literally killing them right now with their kills, and it's unstoppable.
Right hand, set serve, clears net there, is going to be the other Weirs. Decoy and double hit called on the set by Geiger, 17-6, Jayhawks extend the lead.
Man. It's tough, Pete. It's tough. It's tough on these girls.
17-6 your score. Tough weekend thus far for DePaul. They've at times showed signs of brilliance, like they can keep up with anybody. Other times just some little mental mistakes and not closing the gap as they do right there. Block down point. Jayhawks 18-6.
Yeah, it's tough when you're not able to capitalize on certain mistakes.
Right hand over the top of the net, drops down. That's a lucky one for the Jayhawks as Weir serves it, hits the top of the net, drops right down to the ground, 19-6.
Yeah, that right there that's tough because you don't know what it's going to do reacting off the top of the net, and it just falls straight down.
Back to serve now is going to be number 12 again, Weirs. Right hand. That time it is a service error, sends it into the net. She was trying to line drive him right over to the net. That's why the last one hit the top and dropped down. Point. They'll give that point right back to DePaul. 19-7 is your score. Back to serve. Number 13 is going to be Trasinski. Bit of a teardrop over the top again. Weirs back row goes far side. Spike off the double block. Good pick up by Bowler. Geiger goes to the far side. Kill there. There's a good kill by Alman. 19-8 DePaul. Showing a little bit of life here now. Trasinski, the left hand, hop serve. Drops it over to the right side yet again. No dump attempt there. Decoy down. Decoy and kill again. Mayfield Bam, 28.
You know, what can you say besides wow?
Yeah, 20-8 is your score on Chicagolandsportsradio.com, not our sister station, sportsoundchicago.com. Near side, Sproul over to the top of the net, double block. Can they keep it alive? And they do. Almond goes near side, Sproul. Sproul looks for the line, no tip, out of bounds, 21-8 as the rally continues for the Jayhawks. Mayfield hitting at a .526 kill percentage right now, Griff.
Wow. You know, and that is phenomenal.
Career high set by Weirs this weekend at 52 assists. She's only at 15 right now, so I don't know if that one's going to get touched again. But 10 more for Mayfield, and we're getting there. A service error as Bowler sends it out of bounds, 21-9 in the second set of tonight's action.
You know, that's one thing. They're giving up errors and errors, and it's really hurting them right now. And there's nothing they can do to stop the drives that are being put together by Kansas.
Checking in right now for the Jayhawks, number 18, Taylor Manning, out of Free State Eckerd High School, out of Lawrence, Kansas. Bouncing a few times, waiting for the serve there is going to be Weirs, and a hop serve by Weirs. Drops over the top, Trasinski with a bump. Rizzo goes for the one kill, blocked easily by Tolfree. Spirrell goes far side, Blasey sends over two-hand side bump. Quick one, decoy down, going for the kill attempt there, not getting it as Manning. Bowler goes outside. Blasey couldn't decide if she wanted to bump or set, went with the bump, bumped it into a net, 22-9.
Poor decision making on that one. Make up your mind, can't do it midair.
Back to serve now is going to be number 2. Another sub coming into the game at number 11 for the Jayhawks. Jesse Allen, a middle block sophomore out of Aurora High School, but in Aurora, Nebraska. Aha. In Aurora. 2 hits it over. Weirs. Bump down low, Trasinski looking right side. Sproul, does it hit the antenna? And it does. Drops in bounds. Point, Jayhawks 23-9.
Man, they just can't catch a break right now.
Weirs back to serve now as Shatava checks into the game. Back to serve now, number 2, Kara Weirs. She has 15 assists on the day, looking for an ace. Sends it out of bounds. Good eye there by Trasinski. 23-10, double digits. It's something to hold your head up about, Kyle.
Yeah, hold your head up about this against a great Kansas team.
A 10-1 Kansas team as sending it down. Smiles across the board for the Jayhawks as Mayfield makes it 24-10. It's a Mayfield train running wherever it wants right now here at McGrath-Phillips Arena.
Yep.
And she is now back to serve. Hop serve, right hand, clears net, bump back row, Trasinski. Net play, dump attempt, able to be there in time is Riley, sending it over the top. Good rotation there by the Blue Demon. Shatava off the double block, bump back row, Mayfield. Weirs goes near side, spike down, able to get it there, Trasinski. Manning not able to get the kill. Off the double block, keeping it alive, far side there is going to be the other Weirs. Dig down low is going to be by Blasey. Shatava! The Belarus Bomber attacks.
That's the first time we've called her out on that one.
Yeah, the only other time this weekend we had the Belarus block.
Yeah, the Belarus block, and you know, she's a tall girl. That's what she's here for. You got to utilize your strengths on these teams.
Reyes sends it in over the net by Weirs to the other Weirs to the other Weirs. Double block and stays in bounds. There's the Rizzo factor. 24-12. DePaul saving some face here in this second set. Really rallying here in the late go. Reyes sends it over. Weirs sends it up to Weirs. Quick one spike. Quick one kill there by number 11, Jesse Allen, the middle block sophomore. And that's going to be the end of this one. 25-12 is going to be how the second one ends here. Set 2, again, 25-12. We're going to have set 3 coming your way in just about 10 minutes here. Don't go anywhere, folks. We are ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Lori Cease.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting has given me all the necessary tools and resources to take my personal dreams to become a radio DJ to the next level. Not only am I the program director of theedgeonair.com, where you can hear the greatest music you've never heard, but I am also an on-air talent at 96.7 The Eagle, classic rock that really rocks. Again, without ICB, none of this could have been possible. And I would like to accredit all my success because of my start here at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
Hey, it's your boy Johnny K. I'm here with my partner Patrick. Say hi, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
And don't forget to tune into us each week for the Sunday Sports Show.
Yes, it's every Saturday on Sports Town Chicago.
Whoa.
What?
No, Sunday.
I thought we were on Saturday.
No, man, Sunday Sports Show.
Oh, I guess I never thought of it that way.
Oh, anyway, don't forget to tune into us each Sunday from 10 a.m. to noon, the Sunday Sports Show, only on SportsTownChicago.com.
What are we going to do about football season?
Tune in to Chicago Sports Fix, streaming live every Friday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. only on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, and you can hear content like this.
Baseball is not a contact sport. Some instances it happens.
Like at the dish, like double plays, that's like guys going in hard.
I do not think that Major League Baseball should step in and change the rule regarding plowing into the catcher. I think you've seen your last huge contract for a catcher with Joe Mauer.
I'm glad you said that, because if this player is so valuable to you, don't have him play catcher. Move him to first base. Chicago Sports Fix on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. It's not just sports, it's a way of life.
Sunday, 3 to 5 on SportsTownChicago.com. Bailey and Banks host Fallout MMA, where you can hear them talk about the top female MMA fighters and follow the UFC very closely. Sunday, 3 to 5 on SportsTownChicago.com. Fallout MMA. Bailey and Banks. Come check out the aftermath.
SportsTownChicago.com is the internet sports station that is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity, to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to SportsTownChicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
SportsTownChicago.com is now bringing you behind the scenes with contestants from NBC's The Biggest Loser.
Holy cow!
Check out SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser to download exclusive interviews with past contestants and winners.
Why are we so blessed?
Listen as they talk dieting, sports, hobbies, and life after The Biggest Loser. So log on to SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser now.
God bless the internet.
SportsTownChicago.com, in a league of our own.
Tune in to Chicago Sports Fix with Joshua Catlow and me, Rob Zielinski, every Friday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. only on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. It's not just sports, it's a way of life.
SportsTownChicago.com is the internet sports station that is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity, to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to SportsTownChicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
Hello, Chicago! SportsTownChicago.com is now your home for the Chicago Mustangs.
I don't believe you. You must be lying.
No, just keep it tuned to SportsTownChicago.com as the Mustangs try to rise to the top of the Mid-States Football League.
I want to go higher.
With hard-hitting action and big plays all over the field, the Chicago Mustangs are the perfect start to your football season. Football! Go to SportsTownChicago.com/Shy Mustangs for all the action.
Can't wait.
SportsTownChicago.com. We're in a league of our own.
breaking down the world of hockey from high school to the pros, covering every NHL team and getting into the crease with all the news and controversies, following the Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks and the AHL powerhouse Chicago Wolves, giving you the latest info on the AHL and providing you with our complete access to the Wolves. Throw down your gloves, remove that face shield, and score off with us on the Lamplighters. If you can't light the lamp, get back into the box. Lamplighters, every Wednesday from 5 to 7 with Chris Labosco and Adam Osgood on SportsTownChicago.com.
SportsTownChicago.com, the only place where you can talk Pokemon with the Pokemaster. Bringing you all the pressing topics, brought to you by SportsTownChicago.com.
SportsTownChicago.com is now bringing you behind the scenes with contestants from NBC's The Biggest Loser.
Holy cow!
Check out SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser to download exclusive interviews with past contestants and winners.
Why are we so blessed?
Listen as they talk dieting, sports, hobbies, and life after The Biggest Loser. So log on to SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser now.
God bless the internet.
SportsTownChicago.com, in a league of our own.
Hello, football fans.
Fellas, I can't wait till the toe hits the leather.
Welcome to the new home of the Joliet Buccaneers. SportsTownChicago.com.
Come on, Bucs defense. You played so well tonight.
Find all the hard-hitting action every Saturday and highlights, recaps, and all the information you want for the Joliet Buccaneers football season, including pre-game, halftime, and post-game specials and downloadable podcasts. Only on SportsTownChicago.com.
Was that a bullet or was it a dagger?
We're in a league of our own.
Hey, it's your boy Johnny K. I'm here with my partner Patrick. Say hi, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
And don't forget to tune into us each week for the Sunday Sports Show.
Yes, it's every Saturday on Sportstown Chicago.
Whoa.
What?
No, Sunday.
I thought we were on Saturday.
No, man, Sunday Sports Show.
Oh, I guess I never thought of it that way.
Anyway, don't forget to tune into us each Sunday from 10 a.m. to noon, the Sunday Sports Show, only on SportsTownChicago.com.
What are we going to do about football season?
SportsTownChicago.com is now bringing you behind the scenes with contestants from NBC's The Biggest Loser.
Holy cow!
Check out SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser to download exclusive interviews with past contestants and winners.
Why are we so blessed?
Listen as they talk dieting, sports, hobbies, and life after The Biggest Loser. So log on to SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser now.
God bless the internet.
SportsTownChicago.com, in a league of our own.
With football season finally around the corner.
That ain't true!
Yes, it is, and that's why you need the Sports Hump for your pigskin fix. Wednesdays from 10 to 1, Rick and Ian.
They like playing with each other.
Well, that may be true, but they will break down the thoughts of the brightest minds in the game.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
I don't know anything.
It's Division I football! It's the Big 12!
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Show off any of our geniusness.
So tune in to the Sports Hump, Wednesdays from 10 to 1 on SportsTownChicago.com. Chicago baseball's got you down and you're looking for hard-hitting football this summer, then head to SportsTownChicago.com for all the action of the Northwest Illinois Wildcats.
I like this kind of party!
Every Saturday, the Wildcats try to claw their way to victory in the Great Midwest Football League, and for all the sound and latest news on the Wildcats, go to SportsTownChicago.com/Wildcats.
Bang it, baby!
SportsTownChicago.com and the Northwest Illinois Wildcats. We're in a league of our own.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Mike Kurtz.
How did ICB help me? Let's just say this one simple thing. Take advantage of everything from studio time to everything that they have, all the equipment that's available to you. Go out, get your...
Now, back to DePaul Volleyball on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And welcome back to ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete alongside Kay, Griff, and Griff. Really quickly, before this third set starts, let's go over some stats that brought us here.
Stats for the second game. Second set, Kansas 12 kills, 4 aces, 1 block, 4 attack errors, 2 service errors, 2 ball handling errors. And for your DePaul Blue Demons, 7 kills, 0 aces, 1 block, 2 attack errors, 2 service errors, and 0 ball handling errors. The top performers, Allison Mayfield, Kara Weirs, Rachel Aumann, and Caroline Jarmick.
And again, we're ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. It's not just sports, it's a way of life. And besides the stats, Kyle, DePaul started, I mean, what a game they had in the first set, I should say, tying it through the 15s, and then Kansas just started pulling away. We'll get to that in a second of what we can do in order to help the Blue Demons get back on the winning side of things, as sending it over the top is Gamsky with the serve. Right hand down, huge kill to start things off for Carmichael. And I don't know another way you want to start. 1-0 your score.
Yeah, if you're Kansas, that's the way to start things off.
Back to serve, Albers, right hand over the top, and clap, clap, stomp, stomp, check the sleeve. That's an ace. 2-0 Jayhawks.
Unfortunately, this is not starting off the way that you would like to see for DePaul.
Back to serve now, continuing on is Albers going for 3 in a row. Bump down low is Lansky, and she gets the trifecta. 3-0 now. Coach Nadia Edwards instructing her team, you got to make those proper adjustments. Back to serve now is Albers, right hand, takes it over to the top. Bowler goes decoy near side, Lansky down, and she gets the tool.
Monkey wrench.
Monkey wrench. Lansky, the California killer, 3-1. Back to serve now, number 13 is going to be Trasinski. Left hand, hop serve, angles it a bit, and it goes out of bounds, hit off the side of the hand. 4-1 going to be your score on that one. And back to serve, checking in, a serve specialist, Morgan Bobe. Bounces a few times, number 6, Borb from Blue Valley West. Bowler sends it down, goes far side to Spruill. Spruill able to get the kill, setting that one into the stands. That one, we didn't know where it was going to stop, but it landed about 20 rows up in the bleachers.
In the bleachers.
In the bleachers. 4-2 you score. Back to serve now, sending it over Bowler. Only trailing by 2 now are the Blue Demons. Spike down, double block. Rizzo able to pick it up, goes near side. Rizzo mistimes the set from Lansky, from Gamsky. There's Blasey, Gamsky, and Lansky. I will get them all straight.
Eventually.
Yeah, back to serve now, 5-2 your score. Bit of a hop serve there is Jarmock. Spruill able to pick it up, and Spruill goes back for the kill attempt. 2-hand set to the far side is Jarmock. Tip over the top, and again, miscommunication. 4 Blue Demons all in the same area, and nobody puts their arms out. Bit of an alligator arm syndrome there, Kyle.
Mistakes are going to kill you in this game. 6-2, you're down right now. Don't want to get down any further.
Jarmock, and there's another mistake. Jarmock with a service error. Give the point to the Blue Demons. Checking in now is going to be Blasey. Blasey, left hand, serve over the top. Bump. Back row by the libero. Riley, spike down. Good pickup there, but sending it out of bounds is going to be Bowler. Point goes. Kill goes. Who else? Mayfield.
Does that shock you, Pete?
There's not much that shocks me anymore in the world of,
volleyball.
In the world of volleyball. Back 7-3 your score on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. For all of our listeners at home, we are live streaming this game, so for future DePaul games, make sure to check our homepage to see if we are providing video coverage of this one. As Reyes checks into the game. Right hand over the top, spike down. Bowler able to get there in time. Quick one down. Rizzo! Rizzo down. Rizzo kill. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Awesome. Can I come over?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. You probably will anyway. See each other, a lot of times. 7-5 your score. Reyes with the serve over the top. Rizzo punches it up with the right hand, underhand. Able to keep it alive. Lansky sends it over. Sending it back. Double hit called. Lansky able to get the kill. 7-6 now, only trailing by 1.
They're doing what they are meant to be doing right now. They are playing sustained drives.
Reyes with a service error. And Kyle, that's not quite what you want to do when getting things back on track. Just to check, 14 kills for Mayfield out of 21 attempts, a 571 kill percentage.
Oh, wow. Unreal.
Mayfield now back to serve, the aforementioned, sends it over, sends it far, service error. Big East, Big 12. Big 12 gets the point on that one. No, thank you. Give it to the Big East. Rizzo back to serve now, right hand. Set serve, clears the net, bump back row, goes near side. Carmichael sends it over. Gamsky able to send it up. Reyes, good bump to Lansky on the outside, tips off the double block. Mayfield picks up in the back row. Weirs goes far side, quick one kill. No tip called. Jayhawks were looking for the tip as number 5, Tollfree, sends it over. Tollfree set career kill mark at 17 earlier this weekend. Haven't said her name a lot here, as sending it over now is going to be Albers. Quick set near side, Blasey, one decoy. Lansky sends it over. Good dig for the back row is going to be by Weirs, and Mayfield sends over Rizzo from the back row to get the bump. Over to Lansky. Lansky down, two-hand self-preservation, keeps it alive as Riley. 10-foot line. Mayfield sends it a bit far as Reyes runs into the line judge. That was almost a good tackle.
Yeah, she had good form on that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, good form. That was shoulder right into the middle of the shoulder pads tackle there. 9-8 your score. Reyes hits off of her midsection, but let it be known, it's now tied. DePaul took the lead on that last point before.
This is what they need to be doing. They can compete if they can keep drives going.
Riley sends it over, goes near side, quick one, spike kill attempt, and Alman runs into the net. She was doing a bit of a matrix-style lean to get to it in time. Wasn't able to do so.
Do you want the red pill or the blue pill?
Well, there's a lot of blue and red out there today as Riley sends it over the net. Lansky bumps it out of bounds, not able to get a good return on that one. 11-9 the score on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Riley back to serve, now to the barrel. 11-9, 2-point lead, now 3-point rally for the Jayhawks. Ray is down low, goes over to Gamsky, who sends it back. Bowler sends over the two-hand set. Albers trying to set up the attack of the Jayhawks. Down Carmichael. Woo! Carmichael down. Carmichael kill. Carmichael.
Wow.
And there is a timeout on the court. We'll take it with him when we'll come back. Some stat updates here on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
Chicago! SportsTownChicago.com is now your home for the Chicago Mustangs.
I don't believe you. You must be lying.
No, just keep it tuned to SportsTownChicago.com as the Mustangs try to rise to the top of the Mid-States Football League.
I want to go higher.
With hard-hitting action and big plays all over the field, the Chicago Mustangs are the perfect start to your football season. Football! Go to SportsTownChicago.com/Shy Mustangs for all the action.
Can't wait!
SportsTownChicago.com. We're in a league of our own.
Now, back to Blue Demon Volleyball on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And welcome back to ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete alongside the one, the only Kyle Griffin. Just a reminder, folks, all the other games that have been played this weekend by the DePaul Blue Demons are available for free podcast download. Just go to the homepage, Chicagoland Sports Radio, and click on podcast. Griff, we'll get to stats in just a second there. As back to serve now is going to be number 3, the libero out of Bennett Academy. Homegrown, but sends it into the net is Riley. Griff, let's check out some of those stats.
All right. Stats for Kansas: 5 kills, 3 aces, 1 block, 1 attack error, 2 service errors. And we'll get back to DePaul in a second.
Decoy down, Carmichael down, Bowler able to pick it up. Goes far side, Riley with the decoy over the two-hand block, sending it back. Able to keep it alive is Gamsky. Alman sends it down. Alman with a great directional kill. I will rule you. 12-11.
Oh, man. That was beautiful.
Back to serve now is going to be Albers. Sends it over. Bump from the back row is Mayfield. Oh, massive kill there. Unexpected one kill, but notch it up to number 9, Carolyn Jarmock. 13-11.
Yeah, that's the one thing about this front line of Kansas. Every one of them can do what everyone can, and that is kill.
Right hand over the top for McNorton, who recently checks into the game. Almond goes back around. McNorton gets her name set again. Weirs goes near side down. Mayfield goes for the attempt. They'll be picked up. Gamsky goes to Lansky. Mayfield with a bump from the back right corner. Sending it over there. Getting the kill is Carmichael. Not even listed here. We don't even have back stats on her, but she is really bringing down the pain.
She has probably the biggest vertical I've seen out here this weekend, Pete, and it really shows right now.
Catherine Carmichael with 4 kills on the evening. Lansky sends it far, staying alive but not able to get it over. And hitting the wall pretty hard there was number 17, Erin McNorton, out of Plano West High School, Plano, Texas. You got to give credit where credit is due. She ran into the wall.
Absolutely. You know, sacrifice your body for your team. And then that's why teams are so successful.
Back to serve now. Left hand serves over the top is going to be Trasinski. Spike down. Trasinski goes for the bump. Gamsky able to keep it alive. And Trasinski, 2-hand back set, keeps it alive. Going for the setup on the attack now is going to be Jarmock. Goes back, blocked again by DePaul. Double block there. Bowler guessed wrong. She went right. It went left. 15-12.
Wow. You know, good back and forth. DePaul, you're down by 3, and they're playing like it's tied or they're above them right now. And it's good to see against a high-ranked team.
Bobe, 3-point deficit. Sets up. Bump off the top. Almond blocked. Point down. Blasey not able to get there. Jayhawks lead by 4. Back to serve now, number 6, Bobe. Right hand hop serve over the top. Able to be picked up by Sproul. And a roof. Whoa. What a roof kill there on the outside by Weir, 17-12.
There was no roof there. That was a sledgehammer bringing down the roof.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Bobe sends it over. Oh, a service error. Point goes back for DePaul. This could be that break they've been looking for in this third set.
It very well could be. They just need to be able to sustain drives, and I can't stress it more.
Sending it over there is going to be Bowler, and there you go. Ace is the place. DePaul only trails by 3, 14-17. Bowler back to serve now. Right hand, hop serve, clears net, bump, back row is going to be by Bobe. Goes near side, Mayfield. That one goes in the rafters. Coach Edwards tried to move some chairs out of the way. I guess that's another kill for Mayfield, 18-14. It happens so often, it's kind of a nonchalant thing for her.
It is. You know, she, every 5 plays.
Big kill. Jarmock sends it over. Bump back row. Trasinski decoy by Rizzo. Sproul down. Anything you could do, I could do better.
I can do anything better than you.
15-18. Here on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Blasey sends it over. Left hand set serve. Goes back, slide down. Carmichael breaks on through to the other side of the Rizzo Sproul block. 19-15 your score. 4-point deficit for the Blue Demons. Back to serve, Kara Weirs out of Hampshire, Illinois. 5'10", sophomore. Right hand clears the top, picked up by Bowler. Goes backside, Blasey with the left hand down, the lefty attacker. Right down is Mayfield. Oh, and that one dropped in. Blasey moved out of the way, dropped in before the back line. Point, Jayhawks.
No matter where she is on the court, things just fall her way.
Weirs going back for the right hand. Set, bit of a hop serve. Trasinski goes over to Gamsky. Blasey from the 10-foot line sends it back. Good self-preservation by Riley. Mayfield hits it off the double tip. Trasinski keeping it alive, not able to get there. 4 hits called as Bowler and Sproul run into each other and go out of bounds. 21-15.
One thing good about this set right here is that you notice a lot more dedication to sacrificing themselves to go after the balls that are hit out of bounds.
Yeah, Blasey, just a quick substitution. Blasey checks out. Rooks checks in. As again, the 5'10" sophomore Weirs set her own career best with 52 assists earlier this weekend. As saying over for the DePaul Blue Demons, and out of bounds is going to be Sproul. And timeout called on the court. We'll take it with and come back with some stats on Chicagoland Sports Radio.com.
SportsTownChicago.com is the internet sports station that is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity, to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to SportsTownChicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
Now, back to DePaul Volleyball on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
And welcome back to ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. Dr. Pete alongside Kyle Griffin, 22-15. Your score is Kansas about to get underway. DePaul taking the full length of that timeout. You can't count the Blue Demons out just yet, Kyle. What needs to change in this third set to send it to 4?
The things that need to change are being able to get around the big double blocks at Kansas. If you can get around those, I think they'll be all right.
We're looking for a right hand serve to be done in just a moment by Weirs, and there's the hop serve over the net. Trusinski able to get the bump. Goes far side, Gamsky to Sproul, and there is another kill. Say hello to my little friend. Nothing? No comment? Okay.
What can you say after that?
The Coach Edwards right now having a few words with the down official. I'm not quite sure what this call is, but while we have a second, if anybody's interested in becoming a broadcaster themselves, like Kyle and I, consider the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, 630-916-1700, or go to beonair.com. You can be a volleyball broadcaster yourself in less than a year. Point does go to DePaul as a substitution, and Reyes checks into the game. She goes to the near back corner, sets up Mayfield, tips over the top. Trusinski able to keep it alive. Quick one-kill attempt, and kill there by Rizzo. To quote Tron, end of line.
This is what you need.
Reyes over the top of the net, able to be returned there by Bobe. But that one tips off the tool, goes out of bounds. 23-17. DePaul needs something to happen, and they need it to happen now. They need to get this serve back, Griff.
They definitely do. They need to get something going and get the ball back on their side.
Bit of a hop serve there by Mayfield. Picks up by Rooks. Rizzo, decoy, Lansky down block. Tool block on that one. There we go. Blue Demons back in it. Tool now.
Pipe wrench.
Pipe wrench. Rizzo.
I don't know what it is with wrenches.
I don't know either. Rizzo back to serve. Picked up by Mayfield. Near set. Carmichael able to pick it up. Gamsky goes far to Lansky. Almond turning around. She is just discombobulated as Lansky sends it over. Tips over. Antenna there. Point goes to the Blue Demons. Look at that. Almond was doing twists and shouts and turnabouts. 23-19. Rizzo sends it over the net. Bumped down low by Libero Riley. Goes near side. Carmichael off the double block. Rizzo, good set to Gamsky. Down attempt to Almond. Lansky goes far side. Gamsky backslide down. Oh, double hit called on Gamsky. She is now asking the official where the call was, as it is now match point, 24-19.
Not too thrilled with that call right there, Gamsky. But
Riley back to serve, clears the net. Bump down low is Reyes, goes far side. Lansky down. Lansky blocked. It goes out of bounds though. Point goes Blue Demons, 24-20. Can those rally hats be put on now? We shall see.
I've got mine on. How about you, Pete?
Mentally. Gamsky back to serve. Right hand over the top. Dig down. Misplayed return. Ace in the hole for Gamsky, 24-21. Back to serve now. Sending it over. Again, Gamsky, quick one set. Bowler able to get down low. Gamsky back to Blasey. Blasey punches it up by Riley. Carmichael sends it over. Ray's able to get there in time. Decoy. Lansky blocked. near side, goes for the one attempt. Allman able to be picked up there by Weirs. Carmichael again over the double block. Gamsky able to send it back to the middle. Blasey sends it down. Blasey with a kill. Here's looking at you, kid, 24-22.
This is the DePaul team we know that they have. They are being able to do what they want right now.
Gamsky over the top. Misplay return. Hits the antenna. They trail by one. Timeout on the court for the Jayhawks. Kyle, let's stay here. Let's review some of the stats that have brought us to this point. Only trailing by one here in the third.
Well, Pete, this is a shock and a half right now. Kansas with 14 kills, 3 aces, 2 blocks, 2 attack errors, 2 service errors, 1 ball handling error. DePaul, 13 kills, 2 aces, no blocks, 3 attack errors, 4 service errors, and 0 ball handling errors. Katie Gamsky, Kara Weirs, Amy Lansky, and Catherine Carmichael are this set's top performers so far. But this is just unbelievable.
I mean, just to go over the flow of momentum, it was 24-18, Kyle, and then point by point, hit by hit, DePaul comes back into this one and just boom, 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 ba-boom, boom, 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 boom. I mean, 24-19, kill by Lansky, service ace, kill by Blasey. I mean, just unbelievable what's been happening. Gamsky back to serve. Can they tie it and send it into extra points in this third set? Gamsky able to clear the net. Returned there by Riley. Spike down! And that's going to be how they end it there. Smart timeout by the Jayhawks. Heartbreaking one there. 23-25 is how it's going to end. We'll be back for a post-game wrap-up on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. It's not just sports, it's a way of life.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Lori Cease.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting has given me all the necessary tools and resources to take my personal dreams to become a radio DJ to the next level. Not only am I the program director of theedgeonair.com, where you can hear the greatest music you've never heard, but I am also an on-air talent at 96.7 The Eagle, classic rock that really rocks. Again, without ICB, none of this could have been possible. And I would like to accredit all my success because of my start here at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
Hey, it's your boy Johnny K. I'm here with my partner Patrick. Say hi, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
And don't forget to tune in to us each week for the Sunday Sports Show.
Yes, it's every Saturday on Sports Town Chicago.
Whoa.
What?
No, Sundays.
I thought we were on Saturday.
No, man, Sunday Sports Show.
Oh, I guess I never thought of it that way.
Oh, anyway, don't forget to tune in to us each Sunday from 10 a.m. to noon, the Sunday Sports Show, only on SportsTownChicago.com.
What are we going to do about football season?
Sunday, 3 to 5 on SportsTownChicago.com. Bailey and Banks host Fallout MMA, where you can hear them talk about the top female MMA fighters and follow the UFC very closely. Sunday, 3 to 5 on SportsTownChicago.com. Fallout MMA, Bailey and Banks. Come check out the aftermath.
SportsTownChicago.com is the internet sports station that is located at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, Illinois. We offer you a chance, or should I say, an opportunity, to become an on-air personality, get invited to live sporting events, and we teach you how to interact with your listeners. Get the training you need to get in the broadcasting industry. Just go to SportsTownChicago.com or dial 630-916-1700.
SportsTownChicago.com is now bringing you behind the scenes with contestants from NBC's The Biggest Loser.
Holy cow!
Check out SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser to download exclusive interviews with past contestants and winners.
Why are we so blessed?
Listen as they talk dieting, sports, hobbies, and life after The Biggest Loser. So log on to SportsTownChicago.com/Biggest Loser now.
God bless the internet.
SportsTownChicago.com, in a league of our own.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Jarrell Jernigan.
At ICB, the most important lesson that I learned was that you get what you...
And welcome back to the post-game show here on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, brought to you by the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. 3-0 was how it ended here today. Looking at the scores, Kyle, 18-25, 12-25, and 23-25. If you combine the late rally of the third set with the huge rush of the first set, that's a complete game by DePaul. If they could put that together, they can keep up with any team.
Yeah, they absolutely can. And that's the thing that I think they're down on themselves with, is that they haven't been able to have a complete game to this point, for the simple fact that they sustain a drive, have a big run, and then it ends. But the third set, you've seen them sustain those drives for long periods of time.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be huge for them going into their next couple of games, because they're a young team and they have a big learning curve.
Yeah, that they do. As we're winding things up here, Griff, will go back to you for some of the post-game statistics of the evening.
Top performers for tonight, we got Allison Mayfield from Kansas, 17 kills with a 45% kill percentage, 7 digs and 1 block. Chelsea Albers for Kansas, 4 assists, 2 aces, 2 digs, 3 blocks. Amy Weirs for Kansas, 2 aces and 2 digs. And Carolyn Jarmick for Kansas, 8 kills, a 43% kill percentage, 1 ace, 2 digs, and 4 blocks. Going back to the third set itself, for Kansas, there were 15 kills, 3 aces, 2 blocks, 2 attack errors, 2 service errors, 1 ball handling error. And for DePaul, 13 kills, 2 aces, no blocks, 4 attack errors, 4 service errors, and 0 ball handling errors.
Yeah, looking at some of the stats, too, individually for DePaul, Spruill with 9 kills, 7 kills for Lansky, and 6 for Aumann. One thing to point out, though, is the low percentage turnover for the kills for DePaul. I think if the spacing and passing just would be tuned up just a bit. I mean, it's not that far off as we've seen. You know, if it was far off, then we would have 25-5 blowouts time and time again. But we don't see that. We see them able to keep up. If they're able to turn that percentage around, get the good pass up to the net, the center able to put it where it needs to be, we're looking at a completely different weekend.
That's a good point there. You're talking about if they can continue passing the way that they need to and the way that we've seen them do it throughout that third set. If they do that on a regular, consistent basis, they should have no problem competing with a team with the likes of Kansas, and which they did tonight in that third set. The first 2 sets weren't very good on DePaul's end, but that last set, you saw it. They were able to compete, and that was because their passing was on point, their digs were on point, their sets were on point, and their kills were on point because they were putting them in places that Kansas wasn't.
That is true. That is true. And it's going to be interesting to see. Coach tried a lot of different things this weekend. Again, it's early in the season. We haven't even hit, conference play yet. We haven't hit Big East play yet. You have some momentum going into that tournament. Who knows what can happen? I mean, I'm not just being, Mr. Optimist here, but I'm being serious. So many times we had some great teams this weekend. Kansas, now 11-1. It's not like they were facing, community colleges out here. They're playing some of the best, keeping up with them. But coach is able to make some adjustments. Think about, the adjustments she made last night, putting Reyes into the game. Today, making some adjustments, playing Rizzo a bit more as time goes on. Shatava came out and had a big kill. The adjustments are being made. Spruill really coming on late in today. All these things, they're equaling good results for the most part for the Blue Demons.
Yeah, it definitely is because they're still learning each other. The coach is still learning her players. I know they've been together for a couple of months now, but it's still a learning curve for the coaches and figuring out the rotations and where they want to have set players. It's tough, but when you're going up against a team like Kansas, and you can adjust on the fly to that, and in the third set, you've seen that coach didn't do much adjusting because that was what was working.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be a huge factor coming into conference play is that she'll know who her strengths and who her weaknesses are.
That she will, but again, that's going to be all she wrote here today. 25-18, 25-12, and a great 25-23. Again, 2 out of the 3 games this weekend, Griff. That third game, the DePaul team is just completely different, running on all cylinders. We'll see where they take that as we look down the road a bit, Griff, just to let all of our listeners out there know. DePaul going to be taking on next. They have Villanova next weekend at 2. Then next Sunday, Georgetown at 2. The 30th, we got Louisville at 7. And after that, Cincinnati at 2. So the fun games conference starts next week. They can find it here, ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. For Dr. Pete, Kyle Griffin, we wish everybody a good weekend, and we'll hear you, listen to you, talk to you, be with you next week.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting